What's going on? Welcome to Tech with Sean, and today we're taking a look at the LG 27UL600 4K monitor. Okay, so here we have the box for this. It's a 27-inch 4K monitor, and it does have HDR 400 IPS, so you're going to have good viewing angles and everything, and it supports FreeSync, so I believe it's also G-Sync compatible. I have an NVIDIA card, so when we get it hooked up, we'll find out for sure. But it's a pretty small package as far as monitor boxes go. I don't know what else to say other than that. I'll go ahead and get it together. I grabbed this at Best Buy. It's one of the nicer 4K ones that they carry in store. And this UL600 variant, it is not height adjustable. I know a lot of the ones on Amazon, if you look at the 27UL650, I believe it's the same panel and everything, but it has height adjustment. This is a little cheaper, but no height adjustment. So we'll get this put together and see what she does. The color on the panel is pretty good. I don't have a colorimeter or any professional stuff, but I am a graphic designer and I edit a lot of video, and to my eye, with just a few minor adjustments, it looks exceedingly decent for gaming. You get really wide viewing angles. The games look really good on it. I watched some 4K video on there. It looked really nice and crisp. So if you're buying this for the 4K video and gaming experience at 60 Hz, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. There's no height adjustment, no built-in speakers, no high refresh rate, but you do get 4K resolution, really good IPS color, 400 nits brightness, and yeah, it also has the FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility. So on this LG, you have the DisplayPort and HDMI input, so you're going to probably want to use DisplayPort for your PC, and then if you're hooking up, like a cable box or a console or something like that, you can go ahead and use HDMI. If you want to do G-Sync, I believe you're going to have to do the DisplayPort. FreeSync, though, I think works over HDMI, so there's that. Now, the HDR 400 is not going to be true HDR, and I don't think that's a total deal breaker because honestly on PC HDR is kind of a crapshoot anyway right now, and until they really fix the Windows HDR experience and gaming HDR experience on Windows, I really don't think that getting the best HDR should really be what you're focusing on when you get your monitor, unless you just have tons of money to blow and you really care about HDR. For the price point, you're getting a solid display. You can use this with consoles or PC, and even though it doesn't have the adjustment, you can always add, like a $25 adjustment arm or something on there and get the functionality you need. I'll put an affiliate link to one of those down below in case you need one. So if you've got one of these monitors or you're thinking about getting one, you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in the next video.